This is one of those games where I always find it impossible from reading a Steam page or looking at screenshots to tell if I'll end up having fun or not. The reason is a common one: a lot of indie tactical games plain and simply live or die based on having a few neat semi-unique mechanics and good overall balance, and this one just is there. The balance isn't perfect. The amount of stacks your medic can apply of Panacea cancels out debuffs from enemies one stack to one stack is very volatile, and if you have bonuses to Panacea it's much easier to keep stuff under control. But that's no different than any other game, and the simple fact that this game has lots of interesting gear that modifies which debuffs/buffs you apply more of, deal bonus damage to enemies suffering from, or such is way better than just reading nothing but plus 9% physical damage dealt, 6% fire resistance or whatever. I think there's a lot of flaws. I wish you could see more info directly by clicking on enemies instead of checking the bestiary mid-fight button in the bottom right. The Darkest Dungeon-esque map layer encourages the send out mid-level team to low-level mission just to pass a day so everyone else regenerates. That's annoying. Early on especially you get a crazy amount of gear that has minor numerical differences and it's kinda slog to sift through, although this becomes much less of an issue after a little while as leveling slows down and gear becomes stronger, rarer, and more significantly varied. The base upgrades you can do are mostly really boring numerical stuff: bigger shop, more slots for regenerating vague, more options to send non-deployed people on XP grinding missions. And probably the biggest issue is just that despite the class variety it does feel pretty obligatory to bring along a medic which does a pure medic build focusing on anti-debuffs. But still, I play a ton of indie tactical titles, and this one actually had some clever unique mechanics it leaned into and just pretty good overall balance.